Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can knit these beautiful shoes for Valentine's Day. This is a perfect idea. It's so easy. You can make it for your friends or for your boyfriend or for yourself at any season. These shoes are so useful and so comfortable, so I think it's the perfect detail if you don't know what to give in this season, in this Valentine's. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to make these shoes. It's very cheap also, so I think that it will be an amazing detail if you, while you are making this, well, you think in the person that you love. This was one of the first video I made ever, so sorry because of the quality of the video, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to share with you how you can make and how you can knit these shoes. Well, I will give you the material list and then the step by step. Let's start. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Hello, I have a big announcement to make. I want to share with all of you that now you can download and you can buy all my magazines in this new app of My Ideas. Just you have to download the app of My Ideas and there you can find all the different numbers and all the different volumes that I have made with this amazing editorial. You will see that these amazing magazines are so easy to follow. Remember that these magazines are written by me and I share all the diagrams so you can follow and clearly make these amazing projects with me. So please don't miss it and download all the magazines. Well, for this pair of shoes, we are going to use 100 grams of red. In this case, I'm going to use nieve and just a little bit of yarn in white or in the color you choose. Needles of number 5 and a crochet hook of number 6. I'm going to use these needles that I found and it must be a medium weight yarn. Look at this. This yarn is beautiful. It's like worsted. You can also use a more chunky material, but remember that if you are going to use a chunky yarn, well, you are going to put less stitches because if not, it will be so bigger, okay? Well, we are going to start from here and then we are going back and then here we are going to reduce. We'll show you how we are going to make it, okay? For this size, I'm going to cast on 70 stitches. If you want to make this for a kid, well, I suggest that you first make yours and then with this you can compare how many stitches you are going to need for your kid's size. So I measure from the ankle to the heel, and for example, if you are going to make this for your kid, probably you will need something like this. So you are going to count how many stitches you need and it will be the same for the long, and with this you will see that you will have the exact number of stitches that you need. Well, we are going to start casting on the 70 stitches for an adult size shoes. Sometimes you will see that people cast on with 2 needles, but in this case no. You are only cast on like this when you have both needles of less millimeters. If this is your first video, if you are learning how to knit, well, here I'm going to teach you how you are going to cast on. In previous videos, I have a different way that I learned from my mother. I know that some of you, and this is like the most usual and common way to cast on the stitches. I will show you how. So like this, and you pull a little bit, and this is one way. But well, once when I was little and when I was learning how to knit, this is another way that I learned. And like this, I feel that you don't waste any material and that your stitches are going to be as much as tight as you need. So this is one way. I know that there are a lot of different ways that you can cast on. This is another way. Remember that in previous videos I used both needles to cast on, but well, I think that this is an easy way too. I would do it slowly so you can see how it is. I have been making and using this technique since I was little. So for me it's easier this way, but it's up to you. Well, like this, we are going to cast on 70 stitches. Remember, 70, 70. So here I will show you how. Okay, so like this, and let's continue. Well, once we have the 70 stitches, we are going to knit one and then pour one. When we are going to pour, we are going to put the thread in front, and then we are going to take the stitch and going to leave it. This is the pour. Then this is how we are going to knit when we have the thread behind. Then when we put the thread in front, it's pour. Then knit one, pour one. And like this until we finish with the 70 stitches. And well, for the next rows, we are going to repeat the same. And we are going to knit as it goes. Where we knit, we are going to knit, and when we pour, we are going to pour. And like this until we have 26 rows. Well, after the 26 rows, we are going to bind off 11 stitches from the beginning and 11 stitches from the end, okay, in this side. So this is the way how we are going to bind off. We are going to do two together and we are going to knit them. We are going to come back with one. Then knit two together and come back with one. Again, two together and come back with one. And like this until we bind off 11. So here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So here we finished to bind off 11. So we continue as it goes. Where we have to knit, we knit, and where we have to pour, we pour. And then we finish, and then to start the next row, we are going to bind off 11 again. And then we are going to continue with the stitches that we have left until we have 26 rows. Okay, now we finished the 26 rows. Remember that we bind off 11 each side. So now that we have this, we are going to use an embroidery needle and we are going to put one thread in the eye of the needle. So now we are going to take all the stitches from the needle to the embroidery needle. I will show you how. And this will be the tip of our shoe. So we are going to pass through all of these stitches to the embroidery needle like this. And also remember that this is just an idea. You can mix colors, you can mix materials, and you can create your own shoes according to the season, according to the holiday. I have one friend that she need this kind of socks or shoes for all their family, and when it's Christmas, she gave them to them. So all the members of her family are waiting for her to give these shoes. So this become a tradition for her. So it is a good detail that you take the time to make something for someone else, and while you are making this, it is important that you also think about them. So I think that it's an incredible detail for this Valentine's, and if you are not going to make this for Valentine's, well, I think that for any season it could be a good present, a good gift. Also, you can sell these shoes and you have a little bit of extra money because you are going to use just a few material, and you can use the material that you have left from previous projects, and well, you can sell them and you can have extra money by doing this. Well, at the end, we are going to make a knot. Make as many knots as you need to make sure that this won't undo. Well, now using the same thread and with our embroidery needle, we are going to sew the instep and part of the ankle. I will show you how I'm going to sew, and with this you are not going to create any pleats. So this is a technique that I use for all my videos. If you have watched previous videos, well, you probably know this way. So you are going to take one stitch from each side at a time. Also, to not create any damage, we can use the eye of our embroidery needle, because sometimes with the tip of the embroidery needle we damage a little bit the yarn, so you have to be careful. So, and like this we are going to continue. As you can see, we don't create any pleat, and it's an incredible technique that you should apply for your next projects. Okay, so we are going to continue like this until the ankle, and we are going to join also the heel and the ankle until, but we'll see you when we finish to sew these parts. So look, here we finished to sew all the parts. So now we are going to make a long sash of the color and of the yarn that you choose. Remember that you have to take into account if you want to make a bow in front, well, you are going to make more chains. When you have your strip of chains, we are going to come back slipping one like this. We are going to slip one in each stitch, in each chain. So we are going to make this. So insert your hook, grab your yarn and bring them through. And like this, we are going to create this strip. It will look like this. So we are going to slip one in all the chains. So we are going to continue like this until we finish. Here, I already get ahead. I make these chains a little bit loose, remember? And we are going to use this strip for the ankle. So we are going to pass through this strip all around the ankle, and also it will give a sweet touch to these shoes, don't you think? Well, see you when I finish to pass this strip all around the ankle, okay? Well, and with this we'll be finished. Remember that we are going to repeat this to make the other shoe. We are going to make the same number of stitches, the same number of rows, and everything. Remember that you can use different colors, different materials, you can mix techniques to create these shoes. I hope that this technique help you. You can sell them, or also you can give it as a present for this Valentine's Day. I hope that you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are going to make this project, please take a picture and tag me. Well, if you like it, please give me a like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Thank you and see you. Bye.